Hey everyone, welcome to Coffee Talk, episode 1. So, Mother to Mother wellness being a part of that title, believes not just in the health and the condition of the body, but in the health and condition of the mind and the spirit as well. So, we want to be healthy in our emotional lives, in our spiritual lives, in our social lives. And I'm a very reflective kind of a person. I like to sit. I like to have my coffee in the mornings, and then usually again in the afternoons. And I tend to just kind of sit and stare out the window and be prayerful for a little while. It doesn't have to be hours on end. Maybe just 15 minutes. But a lot of times I sit there and I think about just what I have going on in my life and what's going on in the world. And sometimes it's organizing my thoughts for the day, just kind of thinking through my schedule. Sometimes it's thinking about bigger issues like world problems. But it really ranges. And I think that's all a part of proper mental and spiritual health. And so I thought, why not turn this into a little series. So here's episode 1, and today the thought on my mind is just how dreary it is outside. It is like truly a gloomy day out there. It's actually about 45 degrees. We're in the middle of February right now, and here in Wisconsin, that's actually pretty decent for February. So temperature wise, I can't complain, but man, it is just dark. The sky is gray, the ground is just brown and awful. There's no pretty snow on it for the time being. The trees are still bare, and just everything just looks sad and just wants to be brought back to life. And sometimes it can really affect the mood. I wouldn't say that I have seasonal affective disorder or anything, but I definitely can be impacted by the weather. It definitely has a significant role on my mood. I know a nice sunny day always brightens me up, and I have an easier time getting things done when it's nice outside than I do on days like this. So what I was thinking about today as I was staring out the window at this nasty, gloomy weather was, what things do I do to kind of perk myself up and get myself going? Because sometimes motivation can be an issue when you're feeling kind of depressive like that. So how do I motivate myself? How do I get myself picked back up, and how do I get myself going? I would say that if you are someone that is negatively impacted by the weather, chances are you're also positively impacted easily by other things. And I'm thinking particularly about what you're listening to, what you're watching, and what you're reading. So if you're feeling kind of gloomy, think about turning on some upbeat music. I know for me that always does a great deal. It goes a long way in motivating me and getting me to move forward. So find your happiest songs, put on an upbeat playlist, and if that doesn't get you going, then maybe try a couple other things. But I think for a lot of people that really will get the job done. Another way to kind of turn around maybe sort of a gloomy day is at the end of the day, maybe you watch some funny videos. Maybe you look up some funny stuff on YouTube, or watch a comedy with your spouse. Just maybe you could tune into a comedian or something, but watching something that's going to make you laugh, that's almost a surefire way to turn around your mood. As well as reading. I think, so often we're sitting there scrolling on our phones and reading all of this just like dark, grim news. I mean, hello, the last 2 years, all it's been is COVID, and everybody hates each other, and it feels like the world is going to hell. Like, that is a surefire way to put you in a bad mood. So let's try to reverse that. Pick up a magazine, run to the grocery store, grab whatever kind of trashy magazine is lighthearted and gonna make you feel happy and upbeat. Something light is what we're thinking here. The other thing that I tend to do to kind of motivate myself when I'm feeling low in motivation is I have these basics that I go back to. So a lot of times I look at my house and I think about how messy it is and how much work it's going to be to get everything done, and it's daunting, and I don't want to deal with it. So sometimes in order to kind of get myself going, I have this plan of just what I call my daily 3. So for me, that is making my bed, unloading and then reloading the dishwasher, and sorting the laundry and starting a load. Like Like, that's it. I'm not talking about folding the laundry. I'm not talking about picking up. I'm not talking about actually washing dishes by hand, but just this really, really basic list of these few items that I do. And oftentimes I get rolling on this, and that's enough to just keep me going and keep that momentum up. So anyway, that was what was on my mind today. I'd love to know what things you do to pick up your mood when your mood is down, whether that's because of the weather or because of something that you heard or read or some news that you received. What things do you do to turn your mood around? Do you find that any of the suggestions that I had work for you, or do you have other things that you do? I'd love for you to comment in this video. Be sure to like it, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'd love to hear what you have to say. Have a great day, guys.